Hi, short little quick video of the Eagle bus that we have for sale. Some people asking about the tubing and stuff, so you can see that the tubing in this coach is in really good shape for an Eagle. I mean, she's pretty nice. Those are the torsion bars. These seem to be in good shape. A couple spots here and there, but the torsions look good. I did re-weld the tube under this door to do the new steps. You know, I rebuilt all this new steel under here to fix that door stop hinge, which eventually broke the window out, but custom wood door that I did. So this is the entryway. Anyway, kind of the outside, just let's give you a quickie. One little ding in the corner here. You can kind of see it. It's not bad, it's a little dimple. Pretty good. I did a deadbolt. That's from a key scraping back and forth. I did reseal all these strips on the bays. All the door rubbers are good. Your door posts have some little stuff. This piece is missing. I have in the garage. This little piece of aluminum rivets broke off. You can see the one tubing down here, just a little bit started on the tubes. A couple of these on the bus got that little bit going on, but other than that, the bays are pretty solid. Put this up real quick. As you can see, the tubes themselves are in really good shape. Some surface stuff, nothing horrible. I mean, it's an Eagle, it's a 91, so, but pretty solid. These are the air conditioners. This is a two-stage, big, huge air conditioner tied into the factory ducts. That's the cold air return system I set up in there, tied into the factory ducts. So you're using the cold air for the actual coach, you know, air that I put in. I put two blowers in here, squirrel cages, that evacuate the air in there on a heat sensing switch. So if this bay gets hot in here, there's another air conditioner on the other side. If it gets hot in here, these blowers kick in and evacuate all the hot air out of here. But again, fresh air intake, holes in pretty good shape, and all this stuff is like new. This coach is it's pretty clean. Another more tubing shots. This is by the tag wheel. You can kind of see the tubes are in really good shape. That's just flaking paint there. You see your shackles are in good shape. The tubes are, all the tubing on this coach is like new. It's a good solid Eagle. Tires, these tires are probably 70% tags. They're the only use. The rest of the tires on the bus are brand new. You can see they're pretty meaty. Again, more tubing stuff, shackles, your rear tubes, shackles, shocks, torsions, whatever you can see. It's kind of hard to do this with a phone, but kind of gives you a general idea. It does need a couple of top hats. Top hats are a little rusty, but they're $100. So these are aluminum, stainless steel ones. I prefer the plastic, but your battery door, new batteries. You see the tubing, you know, little surface stuff like this. It's got new batteries. This is the tubing in the battery area. This thing's come loose. You could probably use a couple of rivets and some glue. All the shutoffs work. The doors are the same way. Doors are in the same shape as far as tubing. AC condenser is in good shape. Bumpers are in good shape. You can see we did the tail lights. The LEDs are wired in trailer lights through here. AC compressor is new. The AC does work in the bus. It has a leak up by the driver's compartment. I know where the leak is. I just didn't fix it. It can be fixed, no big deal. All new belts, all new filters, new coolant, fresh oil change, I did not service the tranny yet. That's something that probably should be done eventually. Well, I put new air lifts. I put a new spring on this door. When I got this bus, the spring was busted. And the door weighs like 6,000 pounds. So probably needs to have a couple more twirls on her now that she's been stretched out a little bit. But it's got the 2 air shocks and the springs, and it works. It closes good. You know, power steering, shut-offs for the heat and AC. It's got air pistons for your belts. I built a big, huge trailer hitch. Here, a massive trailer hitch for hauling wired 12-volt lights in. Exhaust is like new. All the pipes are new. Blower is new. Stupid things like this backup beeper needs to be replaced. There's a gauge that goes here. It was rotted away. I threw it away. The plug's right here. It's a rear water temp gauge. This right here, there's another sensor that goes in here that these 2 wires go through. It's a pigtail, a sensor they sell at one of the dealers, and it turns the low coolant light off on the dashboard. It's just kind of a nuisance, the light is. New solenoid for the heat, air conditioning. Guess I could try to open this door real quick so you can see in the back of here. You see the tubes. Tubing in the bus is clean. I mean, even the pans, the pump, voltage regulator, all new ends, rewired all the tail lights. Everything's LED. You know, brake lights, third eye brake light. You know, it needs a paint job or a wrap. I was just gonna put a wrap on it. Radiator is like brand new. They must replace this not shortly or too long before I bought the bus. I would say that, I mean, the radiator in this bus is clean. If I get this door up with one hand, let's see, maybe, yeah. You see the tubing, clean. You know, it's clean. The radiator is immaculate. That's a big expense, and it's a swing out radiator. You loosen the bolts, and this radiator, loosen the one hose on this side, and this radiator turns out. It swings out, so if you need to work on the fan, you can do that. Anyway, close this bag up. WD-40 goes a long way. Now the driver's side, same thing. This wheel's in a little bit of shape, top hat is, but same thing. All your shackles, tubing, tires are monster tires. Back shackles, tubing. This wheel flare here. The only place this looks a little crummy right here where I think what happened is they blew it cops to go by. I think what happened here is that they probably had a blowout at one time and it messed up this aluminum wheel well, but they're around. They're not hard to change out. These are all rotted, so you can bolt them. I mean, everything, tubing in this bus is clean. And it's this way underneath. A little bit under by the doors, but this is all tubing. It's in great shape. This is what you want to watch for on an Eagle, my friends. If you ain't had an Eagle, check this stuff out, because that will be your nightmare. Again, tags are about 70%. The exhaust tip, I ran the Jenny. Exhaust comes out here. That's full length of the bus. Jenny's right here. Doing some work on the Jenny right now. We're looking at the wiring that goes up to the starting spot up by the driver. I did a new hinge on this door, the new rubber hinge. It was really bad. That one gets a lot of use. This one could use a new door shock, but I see a screw missing there. That could be a non-seller there. I have to get that screw fixed, I guess. Anyway, yeah, so here's your front tires are brand new. I ain't got 1,000 miles on them. Your front tubing, all the way across, your shaft, your torsions, all this. Everything's immaculate on this coach. That's all I can tell you. Driver's area. It's never been a seated coach, so it doesn't have a big mess. This used to be the air release for the toilet, but I don't have that hooked up anymore. See, I got my mouse traps just in case. It's a rodent-free coach. There's some rust. That's the 90% I was telling you about. It's not holes. It's, you find one Eagle with no rust, you're doing really good. That's the extent of the rust on this bus. Right by that thing there, mirrors. Don't look too bad. Electric wipers. I just put brand new headlights in. I will say the tube that runs across the front of this bus, there's a fiberglass door that tips down for your spare tire, and it's got a good spare. But that fiberglass, that hinge that's down there, that tube that hinge hooks to, is getting rusty. But it's a piece of cake to replace. It gets cut at that end. Get it cut at that end. It's a 6-foot piece of 1 inch or 1.25 inch tubing. Weld it back in at both ends, put the new piano hinge on, and you're golden. Otherwise, the rest of the tubes are great. I fixed all the vents that run from behind this license plate to the driver's area. All the driver's tubes have been replaced. I did not get the wiper washers hooked up yet. I forgot to hook the wire up. And here comes some more pulleys. So that's it. Yeah, that's kind of just a quickie over the, I would say, over the rest of the coach. Give you a quickie of the, bear with me while I lift this door up. So this is my holding tanks. I did all this. 55-gallon black water, 55-gallon gray water, sewer dump manual for toilets, fresh water input. I ran shower comes down to a P-trap. Everything's labeled. All my things are labeled city water hookup. Turn this off when you're using this, and what's inside that box, little wires. I did your toilet is here, so you got your black, gray. I got shutoffs for the hot water, shutoffs for the tanks, so you can use city water. They both have overflows that go outside, and there is a 2-inch vent that runs both these tanks, going to a 2-inch vent that goes out the roof, so there is no smell in this bus. I did all this, is all new. Every piece of plumbing in this bus is new. All new PEX, all new hot water heater, new tanks, new valves, new faucets, new all. That's it. If you need to see anything else, let me know. 1991 Eagle bus video part number 3. Thanks.